Once upon a time, but not so very long ago, there was a world filled with beautiful music and grand balls. It was a storybook ideal of excitement, merriment, and laughter. There were no divisions between royals and their common subjects, for what had anyone to fear?
Your Highness! Your Highness!
Get back here!
Max Ents, stop at once.
I tried, Your Majesty, but they've grown beyond the toy room.
That's what we get for leaving them on their own. My dear, what happened to your face?
She happened.
Tattletale.
She made me eat dirt.
Did not.
Did too.
Did not.
Did too.
Did not to quadruple, quadruple.
Ella, come here.
Mother, Max called me a pumpkin muncher.
Max,
Well, she called me Prince Mouseface.
Well, you have a mousy face.
Ella, behave your age.
And you, be a gentleman. You're too old to act that way.
Why, of course. May I have this dance, milady?
Ew, don't be gross. Mother, your gown.
Do you like it?
Very much.
One day it shall be yours.
Have I missed the last dance?
Leo!
Well, it's about time.
The army doesn't take orders from tinkerers, sir.
Call me a pumpkin muncher.
Because you are one.
I'm not.
Speak your age.
But I love to argue.
Of all the girls you could have born, it's this one.
Edward.
I'll dance with you, Leo.
Thanks, but we'll catch the next one, all right?
All right.
What's wrong?
No one asks me to dance.
I do.
Like I said,
One happy night, Edward. I asked for one.
So go, be happy.
I know we didn't marry for love, but I thought by now you'd have at least tried. Your Majesty?
get up. We're a bit past that point, don't you think?
I am so sorry about Ella.
Think nothing of it. Max has been getting, incorrigible himself lately.
I don't know what's been getting into her.
Age, my dear. They don't know if they're children or adults yet. And I think something else is blossoming.
They're talking about us.
Why do mothers always do that?
Oh no, I am not ready for that.
We never are.
I'll have a chat with her.
I'll admit, my dear, if Ella were to become my daughter-in-law, I shan't complain.
Well then, are you certain you won't dance with me?
Dance with the prince? Ew, gross!
Almost midnight.
But it was not meant to last. Tragedy befell the kingdom, bringing with it a mysterious illness. Its name was Plague, and it killed as quickly as it infected. None were safe of its clutches, not the wealthy, not the poor. The kingdom, once so free of care, was injected with fear. The palace shut its doors and windows. No one saw King Laurent, young Prince Maxence, or their servants again for a very long time. And what of the girl called Ella?
Don't you cry. Don't you dare cry.
Well, that is where our next story begins. Once upon a time, there was a young girl who missed her mother and her brother very much.
In the clear morning dew, as I lay down to muse, a fair maiden of honor.
Still no flowers. I'd have thought they'd grow by now.
The ground is too dead for flowers.
Who said that? Show yourself.
What is a young thing like you doing out in this plague pit? At night and alone?
Minding my own business.
It's nights like these that spirits rise.
I'm not afraid of ghosts. Why do you wear that hood?
Because I can.
Why don't you take it off?
Because then you will be afraid.
Go away or I'll scream.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I only wished to give you this. The twig of a hazel tree. It isn't a flower, but at least it's a bit of nature in this sad place.
That's nice of you.
Huh? One more thing. A bit of vegetation, perhaps.
A pumpkin seed?
Oh, they'll soon be in season.
All right then.
Good night, child, and be careful. Who knows what could appear to this time after all?
What do we need with a pumpkin seed, crazy old woman? Strange. Well, it's not a flower, but Hazel was your favorite, Mother. It looks even more sad somehow. I don't dare cry! Good night, Mother. Good night, Leo.
Little did Ella know that the small hazel twig was actually an enchanted twig, which soon would allow all of her wishes to come true. And now, as all pairs of slippers come in twos, so do tails. Sooner or later they're bound to collide, and it just so happened that on this same night, there was a young man, really still a boy, who longed for his own wish come true.
Max? Maxence? Where are you, you foolish boy? Guards! Quickly! The prince has escaped! Again!
What do you think you're doing?
Well, just passing through.
I'll bet. Get away from me!
I'll gladly just stop. Fuck. Oh. Well, now that I've disarmed you, I believe a retreat is in order.
If you don't leave, I'll scream.
Oh, I will be long gone before anyone comes to rescue you.
Why are you running?
Why are you sleeping on the side of a mass grave?
My business is my own.
Oh? Well then, my business is too my own. I never thought anything would grow here. What?
Where did it come from?
My guess? It's the ground.
It wasn't there when I fell asleep.
How long did you sleep?
It must have been that old woman. I'm not afraid of ghosts.
Of all the plague pits in the world, I chose the one with the crazy.
Excuse me?
A tree doesn't grow overnight. It's impossible.
Well, this one did.
Did not.
Did too.
Did not.
Did too.
Did not.
Are you 9?
Yeah, 19.
Wait. Max?
Ella!
I didn't recognize you.
I didn't either. You've gotten so... taller.
And you're so... pointy.
What?
Oh, I mean your chin. It's so pointy now.
Is not, you pumpkin muncher.
Mouse face.
This is fun. Wow, I haven't talked like this since I was...
9. You were 9.
Oh, it hasn't been that long. I haven't talked much lately at all. No one really around.
Well, that's what happens when you lock yourself in a tower and ignore the world.
My father's doing, not mine. So, how have you been?
Oh, it's been a big party.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Everyone says that.
I know. I've heard it all, since my mother... Well,
I'm so done with false respects.
Yes. Right? If I hear she's in a better place one more time... Well, from those of us left in there, anyways.
Well, who's left?
A few servants, guards, Gaston, and my father. No tutor, no friends, no tailor. You?
Only my father.
Ella!
You spoke of the devil.
You'd better hide. He's sure to turn you in.
There you are, you wicked child. Come home at once.
No.
You'd just as soon be in the ground with them.
And you would just as soon forget they ever lived.
Get home and sleep in your bed.
You smell foul.
It is my grief.
Is that grief? Or is that Jen?
Time does not stop for anything. Sooner than later, we must move with it. This nonsense will stop. Oh yes, my girl. I'll make sure of that.
Oh, he was always fun at parties.
I wouldn't sleep here if you were here! I don't... That's a terrible thing to say, I know. Sometimes my heart speaks before my mind can.
I understand. Oh, I've forgotten my manners. Leo, old friend. Oh, how good it is to see you again. Oh, and of course, your beautiful mother.
Do you remember her name?
I was too young to call her by her first name.
I don't remember. I've asked Father, but he always changes the subject.
Well, you see, my father...
Halt!
God, easy! It is not a toy! God.
Silence! You are under arrest by order of the king for breaking quarantine, sneaking around, and in his words, being a little snipe.
Jacques, it's me. Is this necessary?
Oh, come on! I never get to arrest anyone anymore.
Very well. Would you like me to struggle a little bit?
Would you?
Josh! You'll never take me alive! Viva la revolution!
That was the first time in years that Ella truly laughed, and it might have been the last. For soon after, another dark shadow would befall her household.
It is just wonderful, darling.
I know it is not what you are used to.
No, we'll manage. But where is your daughter? I so wish to meet Ella.
She will be down soon. I'm afraid I didn't have much time to tell her the news, and, well, like I told you, she still needs to learn her place.
We'll leave that to me. I'm sure she'll become everything a young lady needs to under my care. Why, just look at my own daughters. Isn't that right, girls?
Yes,
Mother. And what do we have to say to this kind man?
Our home is adorable, Father.
May we call you Father?
You may.
Thank you, Father!
They are so well-mannered.
Yes, I do not tolerate disrespect in adolescence.
Yes, and that is precisely what my daughter needs.
You don't know what your daughter needs.
Here she is. Come here, Ella. I wish you to meet...
You may call me Mathilde.
Hey.
Well, of course I'm not your mother, nor do I intend to be. You already have a lovely mother, don't you?
Had.
Has? She's in here. In there, isn't she?
Yes.
Think of me as a teacher, a governess of sorts. I intend to care for you properly. And hopefully you and I can create a strong bond. How does that sound?
What are you playing at?
I beg your pardon.
You barely know my father and now you're married to him? When was this wedding? Do you love each other?
Ella!
No! Dear, it's all right. I don't expect you to like me at first, but give it time. I'm sure that you'll understand. I have your very best interests at heart. We all need companionship. We've all suffered great loss. We can find harmony together.
Is she sleeping in my mother's bed?
You shan't be alone, either. You have my daughters, Faustine and Eugenie.
Perhaps we should let them get acquainted. If you will allow me, I'll show you the rest of the house.
Well, at least let me pour you a drink first, darling.
Behave yourself.
We know how you feel.
Our father died.
So did our dog.
But more importantly, our father.
Your hair is so pretty.
Don't touch me.
Don't talk to my sister that way.
Then your sister shouldn't pet people.
There's no need to be rude to us.
I just don't know how to feel, all right?
How much does your father drink anyway?
Too much.
He's still handsome, don't you think? In a certain way.
Austin, he's your father.
Stepfather.
Stop that!
Please do.
Does he drink because everyone died?
Not only that, but yes.
Oh,
That's so sad.
we're sorry.
We didn't mean to make you feel so terrible.
We're still in shock too.
And we aren't used to other girls.
It was always just us.
And the dog.
Please forgive us.
Well, all right.
I'm sure we'll all become great friends. So tell me, are there any good-looking boys around here?
Or dogs.
I don't pay much attention.
Is this your brother?
Yes.
Why, he's even more handsome than your father.
Ew! He's my brother.
May I have this?
Oh,
I wouldn't ask. It's just, I'll never know him, and in a way, he's my brother too now. I'd like to get familiar with him, since he's so important to you.
I suppose.
Oh, thank you! It's perfectly sweet of you.
Oh, I'm so glad we're friends now. Let's play a game.
Yes, let's.
What kind of game?
Let's see. How about animal?
I don't know how to play that.
It's easy. You just pretend to be an animal.
What animal?
A dog!
A little puppy dog.
I don't know about that.
Oh, please. Don't spoil the fun.
Besides, we're all friends now.
Best friends.
Always. Play.
Play. Such a good dog.
Ungrateful, foolish boy. Ugh.
Quite right.
Can you imagine if I treated my own father that way? Oh, whatever will I do with this boy?
Well, perhaps you could start by letting him out of the dungeon.
Let him out.
It has been a week, sire.
Oh, yes. Well, Jack!
Yes, my king?
Bring up the ruffian.
Oh, yes, my king.
Now, remember, my lord, that you too were his age once.
When I was his age, the world was a happier place. Now, look out there. Diseases, famines, revolutions.
I understand, but you could be a bit easier on him.
Easier. Right. I'll try it.
Easy.
There's the prodigal son. Now tell me, what the devil were you thinking of?
Oh, I thought it might be a good night for a stroll.
Stroll. I see. And was it lovely to stroll back in irons?
Oh, to tell you the truth, sir, we did make a game of it.
You may go. Not you.
Shall I go to bed without supper? Or shall we skip straight to the village stocks?
Sire, remember your happy song. Alouette, gentle alouette.
It doesn't help at all. It upsets me. I'm old. I'm sick, and he mocks me.
You're old because you say you're old. And as for being sick, you're perfectly healthy.
You call being bound to this chair healthy.
You don't have to stop living because of it.
And running away is living.
I can't stay here forever.
Why not?
No sunlight? No air? Windows barred and shuttered. No one to talk to.
No one? Well, that's fine.
Oh, you know what I mean. No friends.
Well,
my age.
He's got me there.
Yeah. You want to run off and get sick. Die like your mother. Be unable to walk like myself. Is that what you want?
The plague has run through, Father. For a while now, people are moving on, and so should we. We need our subjects, and sunlight, and entertainment.
Oh, yes. Entertainment. It's been years since I've heard music.
Mother would have wanted that.
Don't you touch that.
She taught me to play, and I haven't done it in years.
Put that down immediately.
She would have wanted.
I say, put that down.
Sire, if I may, perhaps not that violin, but the boy has a point.
What do you mean, Gaston?
If the prince cannot go to the world, why not let the world come to him?
Like a party?
Why not an entire ball?
Why not 2?
Or 3? 3 nights of dancing and music and showing this kingdom there's still life in the royal bloodline.
Open my palace to the entire kingdom. Never in here touching our things, germs everywhere. No, I can't. I won't.
You know, my king, your son was not old enough for the last war. If there were to be a revolt, there'd be a great risk.
If I even made it into battle.
They might overthrow you.
Execute me.
And I shall pull the lever. Hi-ya!
Foul play. You're strange, you know.
Oh, where do you think I got that from?
Morbid, yes, I know. But what can I say? I want to dance.
You dance?
Well, I've been known to cut the rug, as they say. You know what they used to call me? Lord Tippy Toes.
So, how about it, Father?
What do I say? What can I say? It's either yes or Gaston will dance me down a flight of stairs.
I knew you'd understand.
But only one ball. One night only. Let's not push it.
Very well. I'm gonna go and choose music. Thanks, Dad.
Sire, are you teary?
He hasn't called me Dad since his mother died.
It's all right. This is healthy.
Well, let's get to it. We've got a lot of planning to do.
For the ball?
No, Lord Tippy Toes, for my funeral. Yes, the ball.
I must say, Mathilde, that Ella has really shown a lot of progress under your hand. Not a sound.
Well, as I told you, darling, it's a firm hand, responsibility, occupying her mind with menial tasks, and she'll come around. And it's wonderful training to be a dutiful wife someday.
She is such a good friend.
Always does our laundry so well. Hardly ever a crease.
You're such a good father, Father.
The best father.
Well, isn't that nice to hear? Finally.
And here comes our little helper now.
Why is your face so dirty?
It's rude not to wash.
I'm always by the fireplace.
Rolling in the fireplace, more like.
Faustine.
Mother, she's covered in soot. What if it were to get in our food?
Little cinder wench.
You must be more careful of the cinders, Ella.
Hey, that's what we'll call you. Cinders Ella. Cinders Ella. Cinderella.
Cinderella! Good girl.
Cinderella, it suits her.
You mean it suits her?
Oh, dear.
Oh, how did I come to deserve such clever daughters?
Mother, may Ella have a sweet?
No, Eugenie, you'll spoil her.
She's been so good. Let her have one.
Just one wouldn't be bad for her.
Cinderella, would you like a sweet?
So dear!
I've taught her a trick.
Girls, you are too much.
Oh, may she have another?
Yes, Mother, may she?
Oh, I don't know.
To reinforce her good behavior?
Cinderella, would you like another?
Yes.
Oh, hit me!
How dare you!
The thanks you get.
I'm bleeding.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Not bad.
All right. Settle down. Settle down, girls.
Faustine, answer the door.
I'm bleeding to death.
Oh, shut up. Put some bread on it. Ella, do not bite the hand that feeds.
Are you going to do something about this?
Oh, it's awesome. I can't believe. Oh.
What is it?
Where is the one place in this godforsaken kingdom that you've always wanted to go?
The pet shop.
No. The place you've always wanted to go but never could.
The palace?
And so we shall!
Oh! Oh!
Oh! What's all this? Oh my.
What is it?
Darling, King Laurent is holding a ball. That's the first since the plague.
Read on, Mother. Read on.
I will. And it seems. Oh my! Oh!
What? What?
It's Prince Maxence. He's coming out.
Oh. Well, good for him.
You idiot. It's a debut. No one's seen him in years.
Well, I wonder how nicely he's grown. Of course, he's been in there so long, he hardly knows what a girl looks like anymore. I would fancy he'd enjoy some companionship.
You don't mean
us?
He could marry us?
Well, one of you at least.
Then I'm going.
I'm going.
And I'm going.
You? After that savage display? What makes you think that you deserve to go?
Because if you knew what I've wanted to do and haven't, you'd consider me very ladylike indeed.
She can't.
She'll bite the prince.
If he deserves it.
Oh, Mother, don't let her go.
Of course, she's not going to go, girls.
It isn't your decision. I'm going, Mathilde.
Hold your tongue and do as I say.
I'll leave.
Where will you go?
I'll find work.
Work? Who's willing to pay a woman a living wage? Especially one that talks back. No, nowhere? Well then, do a chore, Cinderella. Oh, I swear, it's 2 steps forward and 1 straight back. You know, perhaps we could compromise a little bit.
But Mother...
Oh, shh. Be nice. Cinderella? Oh, now, see, she can be obedient.
What do you want?
Don't be rude.
We have a surprise for you.
Even though you bit me.
Well, what are these?
Lentils for tomorrow.
Oh. Cinderella, I was thinking, perhaps I've been a bit harsh to you. And I forget that you're still new to all of this, and perhaps I thought I could give you a chance to go to the ball with us.
If
you behave yourself, you do all of your chores on time, and you prove that you won't be distracted from your work.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Of course. And even to prove that I am so serious about this, I will even put away the lentils for you. Oh, dear, I am so sorry.
She did that on purpose.
I'll be in my study.
Now, I'm sure you'll have to pick them all up and clean it all again, I'm afraid, on top of everything else.
But,
what? Won't the ball be worth it? Come, girls, we have to start preparations.
Have fun.
Good luck.
Liars. I'll never finish in time.
Oh, not with that thinking.
What are you doing in here?
Just passing by. I couldn't help but overhear.
Get out of my house.
Of course. Perchance, could I trouble you for a glass of water? Still a kind soul behind that angry exterior.
You don't know me.
Of course not. However, to repay your small kindness, a small token.
Birdseed.
To bring the lovely birds. Oh, and another thing.
Cheese.
To bring the adorable mice.
No, rodents bring in disease.
Or do you want to do all of this by yourself?
What are you talking about?
Toss the seed into the fireplace and place the cheese on the hearth.
Who are you?
Just a crazy old woman with crazy ideas.
No! No, get out! What is happening? Stop! Mice, you clean. And, birds? Can you pick the lentils out of the fireplace? Please? At once!
Guess who? Oh! 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 Why would you do that?
Don't ever do that again.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
Then don't be such a creep.
Oh. You know, just for that, I'm not inviting you to my ball. What was that for?
Being a brat.
Well, I guess I deserve that. So, you heard about my ball?
I have.
So, you'll come?
We'll see.
Wait, is that a yes?
Maybe.
I have been waiting 10 minutes.
You can't rush beauty, dear.
If you are not out of this house in the next 10, I'm leaving without you.
Yes, dear. To think, one of my girls, a princess.
For both of us.
Don't be stupid. The prince can only marry one of us.
I don't know, stranger things have happened, Fausty.
I hope he's handsome.
I hope he likes dogs.
Well, use enough charm, Eugenie, and you could have a new pet. Well, Cinderella, hard at work, I suppose.
Yes.
It is such a shame that you can't come with us. But I think if you're very good, I may bring you back a dessert.
I'll have it at the ball, thank you. I finished everything.
Impossible.
You can't have.
I did. So, I shall see you at the ball.
Mother, no.
She'll scratch the furniture.
She'll bite my prince.
Girls, you know just as well as I do that Cinderella isn't going. She's only just finished and, well, she has no time to ready herself and doesn't have anything to wear.
Is this not suitable?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Where did you get that?
It is my mother's.
Was.
She always said I'd wear it to a ball one day.
But I want to wear it.
No, I want to wear it.
I said so first.
I almost got rabies from her biting. Haven't I suffered enough?
Settle down, girls.
Give it to me, Cinderella, as a tribute to our friendship.
No, give it to me.
You gave Frosty that old portrait. She goes to sleep with it every night.
How dare you tell her that?
It's morbid.
He's handsome.
It's mine. I want it.
No, give it to me.
Give it back.
Girls! Hand it over. Thank you. Faustine, bring the trunk, please.
Don't touch it.
All of this over some clothing?
Put them down.
It's just clothing. It's nothing more.
They're important to me. Please give them to me. Please.
Cinderella, you are far too attached.
I want to wear that to the ball.
I just don't think that would be very healthy.
No! Get them
It's
out!
already done, Cinderella. Just
No,
calm
hurry.
down.
Please help.
Girls,
Please,
the
Matilda,
honors,
please.
everyone.
I'm
Cinderella.
begging you. Please help me put it out.
It! Listen. I'm sure that they were lovely people. But they're gone, Cinderella. Gone. They're in a better place. And it would do you some good to move on.
Please. Please.
Goodness.
Why are you like this? Who treated you like this? You're wicked. You are a predator. An evil, twisted, you're a sociopath. And I hate you. Do you hear me? I hate you, Matilde! And I hope that this plague comes back and that you die slowly in miserable pain, you awful, terrible, horrible!
Feel better now? Goodbye.
No! I've tried to do as they ask. I've done my best to keep to myself, but I just can't anymore. I don't need fine clothes. Max doesn't mind what I wear. I'm going to that ball.
Of course you are, child.
You again.
Me, as always.
What now? Barleycorn?
Well, the only seed I can find now is the one within your heart.
What are you talking about now?
Your wish to go to the ball.
All I want is one promise kept. So many have been broken already.
I know, dear Ella, but all that shall change very soon, for you are not alone. The ones you loved have helped you and will continue to do so. All you need is to feel them close by and your strength shall renew.
Who are you?
Haven't you figured that out yet? I am your guardian spirit, a keeper of lost souls, guide of your destiny.
You're mine.
Let's go with Fairy Godmother. Sounds less frightening.
I'm not afraid of ghosts.
So you've said. So, shall we make your wish come true?
Can you bring my family back?
No.
Can you make Matilde and her daughters vanish?
No.
Then what can you do?
See to it that you take the necessary steps to be happy.
All of that would make me very happy.
Can you bring your family back, make your stepmother vanish?
No.
Now you see?
It is all inside of you. You just need some help.
By going to a ball.
Oh, I sense resistance.
The last time I went to a ball. What if something horrible happens when I go?
You can't let fear of what could happen keep you from living life. That's how fear wins. Now, we need to get there somehow. Where's that pumpkin seed that I gave you?
It's here. Somewhere.
Very well. Let's comb the pit then, shall we? There it is.
A pumpkin carriage?
It's in season. Now, you'll need horses to pull it. Noble creatures. Driver, coachman. Let's see, have you any lizards, perchance?
No.
Very well. Have to improvise. Now, go to the hazel tree. Shiver and quiver, little tree. Silver and gold throw down on thee.
How did you...
You wanted it badly enough.
I mean, how is this possible?
It's nights like this that spirits rise.
Oh, and I almost forgot.
Glass slippers?
They're more comfortable than they sound.
They're so beautiful.
How could anyone look anywhere else?
Mathilde, she'll surely recognize me.
I will personally see to it that no one recognizes you. Except your best friend, that is.
My best friend?
The prince?
Oh. Yes, I suppose if I have one, he'd be it.
See? Never alone. Now, look at yourself, child. Who are you now?
I'm still just Ella. And I'm going to a ball.
Oh, wait. Ella, take heed. Magic is fickle. The spell will become twisted at midnight. You'd best leave before then. Ella, did you hear? Ella! Before midnight, Ella! Oh, I'll just sit there.
Does she blend well? Your choice, I mean. Your angel baby, monkey girl, the gift of smiles and love production. Her sunshine mind, her storm cloud eyes, blending colors into brown, confusing emotions deliberately. Does it hurt you to love, I mean? And all the creases in your brow, the red bed spread, the storm vibrations. screen, allowing pain to winter. Let your guard down, obviously. It will try to find you no matter where you may go. It will try to find you no matter who you may know.
Why the hell no one is here? Tell me what to do to make it all feel better. Maybe it's a cruel joke on me. Whatever, whatever. Just means there's way more cake for me. Forever, forever. It's my party and I cry for one to cry for one to pop, pop, pop. How going till the candles burn down this place? How going till my pity parties in flames? It's my party and I cry for one to cry for one to pop, pop, pop. How going till the candles burn down this place? How going till my pity parties in flames? Maybe if I knew I loved them well, I wouldn't have been trapped inside this hell that holds me. Maybe if I casted out a spell, but told them decorations were in pastel ribbons. Maybe it's a cruel joke on me. Whatever, whatever. Just means there's way more cake for me. Forever, forever. It's my party and I cry for one to cry for one to pop, pop, pop. How going till the candles burn down this place? How going till my pity parties in flames? It's my party and I cry for one to cry for one to pop, pop, pop. How going till the candles burn down this place? How going till my pity parties in flames? I'm laughing, I'm crying, it feels like I'm dying. I'm laughing, I'm crying, it feels like I'm dying. I'm laughing, I'm crying, it feels like I'm dying. I'm dying, I'm dying. It's my party and I'm crying for one to, for one to, for one. It's my party and I'm crying for one to. It's my party and I cry for one to, cry for one to pop, pop, pop. How going till the candles burn down this place? How going till my pity parties in flames? It's my party and I cry for one to, cry for one to pop, pop, pop. How going till the candles burn down this place? How going till my pity parties in flames? It's my party, it's my party, it's my party, it's my party, it's my party and I cry for one to, cry for one to pop, 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 pop.
Your Highness.
Please, tell me that was the last one.
Hardly. There are still several young ladies waiting to dance with you.
Oh, but why every girl in the kingdom?
You said you wanted people to talk to.
I had no idea it would be this exhausting. Or frightening.
Fear not, Max. If anyone gets handsy, I'm near with irons ready.
I hope everyone has washed their hands.
I'm sure they have, my king.
Have you seen Ella?
Ella?
You remember Ella?
That's a name I haven't heard in years. Well, she isn't here that I've noticed, but I don't think I would recognize her anymore. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason.
Your Highness, the dances.
Of course.
Your Highness, may I present Eugene E.
Good evening.
Your Highness? You've got a big palace.
Well, it is a palace.
I bet you could fit a lot of dogs in here.
So, you like dogs?
I adore them.
Which breed is your favorite?
The ones that roll on their backs and let me scratch their bellies.
Oh, of course. Mine too.
Are you tired of dancing?
A bit.
Well, let's do something else.
What shall we do?
We could play a game.
What game?
I know. You pretend to be a dog, and I'll scratch your belly.
Whoa, watch it. What? Very ticklish.
Oh, let's see. Prince, Sigar!
Shall I throw her out now, Your Highness?
No need.
Yes, Your Highness.
May I present Ms.
Faustine, Your Highness.
Nice to meet you. So, are you enjoying the ball?
Very much so.
I'm glad.
You have a charming smile, Your Highness.
Well, thank you. And please, call me Max.
Max,
That's me.
you're so handsome.
Just working with what I have. So, what's been your favorite part of the evening?
To finally be able to show off all my accomplishments to you.
Oh, really? And what sort of things do you do?
Well, I can tie the stem of a cherry with my tongue
Oh?
and into the shape of a star.
Oh. Oh, well. You'll have to show me sometime.
Oh, you naughty, naughty prince! I think maybe someone needs to be punished.
Gaston? Help.
See you later at the dessert table by the cherries.
Can I throw her out?
No. Please. No more.
But I thought...
I'm not used to this. Okay? Let me breathe a minute. No more girls, no more dancing. Except that one.
That one, Your Highness? Are you quite sure? She's wearing a man's jacket. She's probably right crazy.
Oh, she is. That's why I like her. Well, well. Look who decided to show.
I was invited, was I not?
I started thinking you weren't coming.
I did too.
I'm glad you did.
I hope I will be too. Wow. You actually look like a prince.
Thanks.
Your chin is still pointy though.
Is not?
Is too.
Would you like to dance?
Dance? With the prince? Ew. You're still mouse face.
He's acting like a proper child.
I think it's adorable.
You think a pair of men's trousers is adorable?
Who's that girl with him? She wasn't here before.
Some cheap harlot, no doubt.
Why her and not me?
I hate her. She probably doesn't even like dogs.
Never you mind, girls. Some men will chase that type, but they always leave them in the gutter. Mind your manners. You'll have a chance yet.
Oh, I haven't had this much fun. God, I think ever.
There's still more to be had.
My father only allowed this for one night. I don't know what I'll do come morning.
Why should it only have to be for a night?
It isn't up to me. I'm lucky he allowed me to have this ball at all.
Lucky. Yes, you are.
Why are you angry?
I'm not.
You are too.
Well, yes, fine. I am a little bit.
Why?
You're the prince. If anyone were to change anything in this kingdom, it is you. You're the future king. So don't expect me, a servant, to pity his royal highness. You don't have to lock yourself back in a tower. If you want the doors open, you open them.
Whoa. Tell me how you really feel.
I'm sorry. It's just some of us would kill to have the voice that you do. That's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention?
A speech.
I'm the prince, aren't I?
The future king.
Good. Well, thank you for joining us on this night. We've been living in a time of fear. Well, that time is past now. And I hope that tonight is the first of many.
Son.
Because from now on, the palace will no longer be shuttered.
Max.
From now on, anyone may hold audience with the king or myself.
Maxence.
And women shall be paid the same as men. And, free healthcare for everyone.
He's becoming a revolutionary.
Off with his head. Oh,
My king.
And you, son.
Shall we?
This way, may we have a new beginning and begin to see a happier, healthier kingdom together.
You can't just go about making decrees.
Father, look around. See how happy everyone is?
Yes, well.
Enjoy the ball, Dad.
I don't.
My king. Shall we?
Oh, all right then, Lord Tippy Toes.
How was that?
I think it was all right.
You think?
This role really suits you. I think you'll be a great future king.
I'll need a lot of help. We could make a good team. Will you dance with me now?
Don't be gross!
Special occasion.
Well, just this once. But I'm not very good at it.
You said you're not good at it.
I'm not.
Would it it be strange if I told you that I love you?
Would it be more strange if I were starting to love you too?
It is strange. We only just met, but somehow I just know.
What?
Won't you tell me your name?
If that's a joke, it's not funny.
What joke? Please, tell me your name so I can find you again.
I have to go.
But you only just got here.
I don't want to, but I feel I must. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening to you. I'm so sorry.
Miss, stop! How am I supposed to find you again?
I did my best, Mother.
I tried being charming and playful, but he was just too boring for it.
It was that other girl's fault.
If she hadn't shown up, we'd have snagged him.
Edward, would you bring the carriage around?
A valet ought to be just around.
I would just like to speak to my daughters in private, please.
Yes, of course.
Thank
It wasn't our fault.
Truly.
I thought that I raised you two to be smarter than this. How on earth could it have been the fault of Prince Maxence?
What?
A woman who cannot please a man is always at fault. I thought that I taught you that. Whatever he wants is what you must be.
I want to be myself.
I won't be owned. I won't.
How dare you speak to me that way? Do you think that I wanted to marry Edward? To be tied to that godforsaken house with that brat of a stepdaughter to rear? No. We needed security. If a governess was what he wanted, then a governess is what I would be. Understand? Don't mother me. Be silent, eyes down, mind your manners. Be good girls. I'm sorry. You know that I love you and I just want the best for you. I didn't make these rules. I only wish to be a better mother to you than mine was to me.
You are a good mother.
The best mother.
We'll do whatever you say.
Oh, girls.
Was it everything you ever hoped, Your Highness?
Oh, wonderful.
And who was that intriguing creature on your arm?
I don't know.
How could you not possibly know?
I don't know. Oh, but I intend to find out. I'll search high and low, far and wide, and when I find her...
That's very well. But for now, I think you ought to go and rest that royal head of yours.
Oh, how can one sleep when smitten with such beauty?
Oh, perhaps a brandy could do the trick.
We have to send the guards. I'll lead them. We'll upturn the entire kingdom.
What sort of witchcraft are you under? No maiden worth her salt would be flattered by a search and seizure. Sleep off that euphoria and we'll work it out tomorrow.
Oh, but
Get up those stairs and to your bed.
Gaston.
March.
I'll be up in just a moment, Edward. Oh, Cinderella. There you are. We will all take tea in our bedrooms immediately. Holding our tongue, are we?
I'm sorry for my unkind words earlier this evening. It was not my place. It will not happen again.
Now you see, girls, even mutts can be taught to behave.
I knew that.
To bed, girls. So, what brought this new girl out of hiding?
I only want to be the best young lady that I can be, stepmother.
Well, keep it up. I might be able to help you after all. Perhaps I can even get you a cobbler.
Do you ever feel like you're screaming loudly in a crowded room and no one hears a sound?
Of course. It's being a woman. So, chin up. Child, do as you're told and you'll be all right. Besides, men will always save the pretty ones.
How I laughed like a lord when my friend said beware of the flush in her cheek and the flower in her hair. But I'm not laughing now, for my friends warned me well. Though she promised me heaven, she sent me to hell.
Godmother! Fairy godmother! Spirit guardian! You crazy old woman. If you could see me now, would you be ashamed?
They're waiting to decide.
There you are. What did you do?
Helped you on your journey to happiness.
Stop. Just stop with all of that. Max has no idea that was me. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I told you to leave by midnight. I can't help the time a spell sours. I made it so no one but him would recognize you, and I'm afraid it was reversed.
He said he loves me, and he has no idea who I am.
So tell him who you are.
He would never believe me. I'll just be that sad, grieving, crazy girl that everyone sees.
Oh, everyone. The world is not against you, child. You just choose to believe that it is.
Go away. I never want to see you again.
So that's how this goes. I help you repeatedly. Who brought the mice? Who brought the birds and mended those clothes for you to wear? Who helped you dance when you couldn't move your feet? Raised spirits from the dead, made a pumpkin into a carriage, and did I ever once hear a thank you? You need to look at yourself and help yourself.
You don't know anything about me.
Grow up. Prove to me why I invested so much in you.
I never asked for you.
Oh, you're so capable then. Don't need me. Well, here you go. If you don't like where things are going, you change the course. I'm done.
Wait.
I wish you well.
Wait, I'm sorry, I'm just so hurt.
There you are.
Max!
Ella.
Do you remember me?
Of course Have you lost your mind? Or have you been nipping your father's gin?
I thought you forgot all about me.
Oh, well, here I was thinking you'd forgotten all about me. Why weren't you at the ball last night?
Oh, I was just so busy.
I waited for you.
I'm sorry. So, how was it?
It was amazing. And there will be more to come. This is only the beginning.
I'll just catch the next one then.
And you'll never believe what happened. I met a girl. A fantastic, wonderful girl.
Well, she sounds like a dream. Is she pretty?
Oh, gorgeous. I have never seen such beauty. It's unreal.
That's great.
And it's strange, I know, but she's the one, Ella. The one. I just know it. And she said she loved me, and does that make you uncomfortable?
I mean, why should it?
Well, you're a girl.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Yeah, just does it bother you? Me gushing about another girl?
Well, I mean, it's not like we love each other, is it?
Well, I do love you. As a very good friend.
A best friend.
Exactly.
So it doesn't bother me. And I hope you'll be happy, whoever she is.
I don't know who she is. I didn't catch her name.
Then maybe it wasn't love.
It was.
You don't even know her name.
The name is hardly important.
Well, I'm sure that you'll find her and live happily ever after.
Will you help me?
With what?
With finding her.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Why not?
Because I can't.
Can't or won't?
Both.
Why are you being like this?
Why aren't you seeing what's right in front of you?
Don't cry.
I'm not! I can't help you. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
All right, then I'm not.
What is wrong with you?
If I said what I truly wanted to, you would never... You wouldn't.
What?
When you snuck back out of your palace to make sure I'd come to your ball, I thought... I don't know! I thought...
Wait. Are you saying you love me?
Would that ruin what we have?
When you didn't show up last night, I thought I didn't stand a chance.
I wish I could tell you why.
So, tell me.
You are a prince. A charming prince straight out of a fairy tale. I mean, you live in a dream. I'm from a nightmare. Don't you understand?
What are you talking about?
It makes no sense whatsoever for us to be this close. And I've made my peace with it.
Ella?
Wear the rags, sleep by the fireplace, be a good girl, keep silent. Yes, madame. No, madame. Go to the ball, dance with the prince. Hope he figures out how to save you. Be kind, be complacent. Wow. Forget that. You want this gorgeous girl? Then come get her.
Well, where do you live?
You will find him at once. And this time, it'll be an entire month in the dungeon. Well, if he's going to act like a criminal, I will treat him like one.
Sire.
May I use the rack? It's been so long.
The rack, the hot oil, and all the tar and feathers you can find. Thinks now that we've had a party, he can just do whatever he pleases. I'm still the king, am I not?
Yes, sire.
Then it's settled.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Seize him!
Oh, seize him!
Don't you dare! Get out. Come here, son.
Ow!
Yeah, there's more where that came from. Just because you've gone and opened my palace doesn't mean that you can freely go out and do whatever.
I was seeing a friend.
You don't have any.
The girl from the ball.
It's not just any girl. It was Ella.
Ella. Of course it wasn't. I'd know her anywhere. But of course, it was her. It was. How did I not see it?
I can't understand it myself, but I know it was. I know now.
You're smitten with her, Your Highness.
No, I'm not.
My son and Ella. Common little Ella. Never.
What?
Well, how could you care for a gutter rat like her? She probably carries more plague.
He does not.
Germs. Everywhere. Death.
You are being ridiculous.
And you are being a child.
I am not! I'm not. When I'm with her, I feel young again.
Again?
And a grown man at the same time.
Oh, poppycock.
Have you forgotten, sire, that you were once in love?
Were. I still am.
Then you must understand.
Your mother and I were promised to each other as children. It's hardly the same.
I can still hear the Queen saying, if Ella were my daughter-in-law, I shan't complain.
Oh, it used to embarrass me.
I remember saying, Max will never go for such a roughneck thing. I did. And I also said she ought to have been a boy the way she acted.
That's you. Not mother.
Max.
Even she wanted this. Can't we follow one of her wishes?
The matter is closed. What are you doing? Put that down, Max.
I don't care how you feel about it. I'm going to find where she lives and I'm going to make this right.
Very well.
How can you still be so... What?
Very well. Though I hate to tell you, but the consensus records are hardly up to date.
Then I'll go to every house.
What is your plan? Go to every door? Say, hello, I'm the crown prince, this your shoe? Hardly the way a royal should go about things.
Why not?
I beg your pardon?
Look, the ball was such a success. Turn it all into a big stunt. Every maiden in the kingdom tries on the shoe, and each one has the chance of becoming the prince's bride.
But is that fair? To make someone feel like they actually have a chance just to disappoint them?
Oh, my dear boy, what do you think dating is?
All right, let's do it.
There must be a better way.
Dad...
Don't want to watch you making a fool out of yourself.
So don't watch.
Huh.
I'll find her. And you know what? Someday I might just marry her. And you'll just have to accept that.
I think I already have. What just happened?
Your boy grew up, sire, and I think you may have too.
Oh, dash it all.
Well, there you are.
Yes, here I am.
And have you finished today's chores? And why not?
She was probably daydreaming about the ball.
Cinderella can be a very jealous sister.
Well, Cinderella, what do you have to say for yourself? I'm speaking to you, and you will reply. Maybe I'm not making myself quite clear. Get to work! You will sweep this floor. Watch closely, girls, and see what a low, common urchin like Cinderella has to do to survive. And be glad that you'll never have to. Go on, Cinderella. Sweep.
Disobedient!
Impertinent!
Eugenie, answer the door. Cinderella, pick up that broom. Cinderella! Perhaps it really is my fault. I just have not been hard enough on you.
What the devil is going on here?
Oh, she's trying to kill me.
That would be too good for you.
Ella, you will obey your stepmother.
Oh, go have a drink, you lush.
How dare you talk to your own father that way?
Oh, are you my father? You never cared about me or Leo.
That's a lie.
You wouldn't even let me cry at their funeral.
No sense in tears.
Your own son became a soldier to make you proud. And you didn't even greet him when he came home.
I never wanted him. I never wanted you. I never wanted your mother. I only married her to legitimize Leo.
What?
One night. My entire life gone because of one night. Her father offered me a sum I couldn't refuse, so there. Now you know.
Well then, where's the sum? Did you drink it all away?
I did come to care for your mother.
What was her name?
It doesn't matter.
What was her name?
If you don't want to be part of this family, you don't have to. You are my daughter no more.
There. Was that so hard?
Have you any idea how embarrassing that was? The palace guards were here during that.
Palace guards? What did they want?
The prince. He's coming here.
Oh? Terry Sims!
Oh, shut up! Eugenie, why are they coming?
The maiden at the ball. He ended up with one of her slippers. All maidens are to try it on until he finds the girl who shall be his bride.
Oh, his bride! Oh, what did your mother tell you? Oh, there will be a chance for you girls yet. Oh, Cinderella, get out of the way. We need proper attire.
No.
Cinderella, heel.
I'm not moving, Mathilde.
Then I will strike you out of the way like the gnat that you are.
Mother! Look.
Give that back.
Where did you get this? Oh my, how dare you disobey me?
You don't own me.
Girls, try on the slipper. We have a leg up now.
You need to stop this.
And you need to be silent. And I had really, really hoped that I wouldn't have to use that. Oh, stop that!
You've been a very bad dog.
You brought this on yourself, you know.
Stop that!
Mother?
What?
It's too small to fit.
Okay, then let Eugenie try.
I did. Too small.
Well, we will. We will make it fit. No! What did you tell your mother, girls? You said that you would do anything that I asked. Well, the time has come and our time is running out. Now go. Come on. And I will figure out what to do with you later. That is, if you can even be salvaged, you horrid harlot.
Mother, your gown!
Have I missed the last dance?
Leah!
Don't you cry. Don't you dare cry.
I don't dare cry.
Such a good
Me as a teacher.
We could make a good team.
Oh, child. What has become of you?
Matilda, stop her!
That's their choices. I'm more concerned with getting you out of here.
You said...
No, I won't do any more spells. I think that would be best. But remember, it is all in you.
There's nothing in me.
Fiddle faddle. Look at yourself, child. Look at yourself. Who are you now? What do you see?
A stupid child.
No, look harder.
Well, I see a really ugly crier.
Really? Because you know what I see? I see someone who has had a bad lot given to them, and despite it all, they are still here. Ella, you are still here. Not cutting off your toes to fit in a shoe, not locked in a tower, not dead in a plague pit. You are here, Ella, because you're strong-willed, because you refuse to accept this.
Why did I give him that slipper? He probably thinks I'm crazy.
Well, of course he does. That's why he loves you.
He doesn't love me that way.
Don't be a fool.
You come in, Your Highness.
He's here.
Make yourself heard.
Thank you, madam. I wish to get right to it. This is the last house in the kingdom.
He has searched the entire kingdom for you, Ella. What more do you need?
Oh, it fits.
Ella.
You aren't her.
Of course I am.
I think I would remember a girl missing a toe. Next, please. What? What happened to your heel?
I stepped in a mousetrap.
Well, I'm sorry about that, but you aren't the girl I'm looking for.
Ella, please.
Are there no other maidens in this house?
Ella!
I'm afraid not, Your Highness, unless you would like me to try the slipper.
That won't be necessary. What now?
We'll find her, Your Highness.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Of course, Your Highness.
Ella, he's leaving.
But Your Highness, please, it has to be my eldest daughter, really, because we have the other slipper.
I'm here! 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 I'm here!
No need to shout. I heard you the first time. What are you doing down here?
Reflecting on my life choices.
such a pumpkin muncher.
And you're such a mouse face.
Dare you speak to royalty like that, you impertinent...
Madame, shut up.
How could I have been so blind?
And stupid.
And stupid.
I was too.
Shall we? Just as a formality. So, do you want to move in with me?
I'm in the palace. I mean, I guess that will be all right. I've been living in the kitchen.
Let's get you out of here. Just like a princess.
Keep it up and you might get a deal.
Oh, will I?
Down, dogs.
You heard her.
Do you have any parting words for your family?
No.
Marie.
What?
Her name. It was Marie.
You only deserve each other, you know.
Girls, I tried my best. And I only tried to be the best mother that I can be. At least you still know that, right? Girls. Girls, stop this at once.
Be silent, Mother.
Like a good girl.
My father isn't too thrilled about this. Yet.
I think I can handle him.
Can we dance every night?
Don't be gross.
Alright, every other night.
You are such an idiot sometimes.
I am not.
R2.
Am not.
R2 to infinity.
Am not to double infinity.
I suppose you might be wondering, is this the end of the story? The girl of Cinders has found her prince, and so it must be over. Well, I'm pleased to tell you that the story was not over. Merely a new beginning carrying them onward. But, if you're wondering, yes.
You literally ate a pumpkin. It went
It wasn't the pumpkin!
With hard work. Thank you. They lived happily ever after.
quadruple, triple, thousand, infinity.
A gazillion, trillion, quadruple. Alright, fine. You win. This time.